Hi, it's Landon Smith with the Dreamsmith team at RE/MAX Professionals, and the headline for this month reads, Housing Inventory Grows. In January, we mentioned that we could see two very different halves of the year, and that inflation would be the determining factor for much of our market change. As we analyze the housing data for the Denver metro area at the close of June, and the first half of the year for 2022, we are seeing some fairly major changes right before our eyes.
The media is reminding us daily that the stock market had a miserable first 6 months, that cryptocurrency has fallen dramatically, and that inflation is at its highest since 1971. Of course, we've all heard that mortgage rates have risen quickly, but the media has not shared how resilient the real estate market continues to be this year. The strongest indicators in housing continue to be supply and demand, and those fundamentals have not changed.
Let's talk about supply. We have heard about the shift in the market, and supply definitely made the biggest shift in the last month. We ended June with just over 6,000 active listings on the market, and that is 94% higher than June of 2021. New listings in 2022 are almost the same as this time last year, so the other shift was a slight decrease in demand over the last 30 to 60 days.
Buyers seem to be willing to take a little pause on the market, and time will tell if it's from a temporary burnout from a very difficult to compete market earlier this year, or it could possibly be higher mortgage rates, or maybe just that buyers wanted to enjoy the month of June and the beginning of summer. We'd say it's most likely a combination of all three.
If you are a seller, it is not a time to panic. You may have missed the peak of the market this year, but the market demand remains strong as buyers still need a home and a roof over their heads.
Sellers, remember that pricing is the single most important decision when listing your home, followed by your home's condition and location. Please take the time to properly prepare your home for showings and expect to realign your expectations just a little if necessary. We can help you with that. The homes that show well are still selling quickly with a realistic price, but be aware that your sold comps from your neighbor's sales in March and April may not be the best for your selling formula.
If you are a buyer in this market and have been frustrated by the process and competition, you can celebrate and get busy now. You don't want to procrastinate buying your next home as prices are normalizing but probably not going down substantially. You will want to re-engage or get started again soon, as we can't predict what mortgage rates will do in the future and could easily go up again. We will have about 1 to 1.5 months supply of inventory over the summer and haven't seen that much inventory since June of 2020.
We hope that you enjoy your summer and understand that you can enjoy a healthy and resilient housing market with so much opportunity for buyers in the second half of this year.